Emmy and welcome to Mission Stitch. This is Flosstube video number 2, mission number 2 if you will. And I have had a very busy couple of weeks. I have lots and lots to show you. So first thing I've got is I'm going to show you one of my old finishes, and this is my biggest finish and probably the one I'm most proud of, and you will see why. So this is a chatelaine. And it is Secret Victorian Garden. So it's really big. Okay, so you can kind of see all the bling on there. So of course there's lots of beads and metallics. So let me show you closer up. I mean, the center has so many beads. Oh, can you see those beads? I love the roofs, the kind of chevron pattern on the roofs. They're really pretty. And see all those specialty stitches in the windows. And the smoke coming out of the chimneys. Oh, and those gates are beautiful, aren't they? Some black work. So anyways, so I stitched this, gosh, many years ago. I don't know if any of you know of the background of chatelaine, but Martina Weber was the designer, and she's since passed on, which is just such a shame. Because she created such beautiful patterns, but she used to release several of her patterns as in pieces as mysteries, and so that's what this one was. So I got this when it was a mystery. It was mystery 10, I think. And it so she did a part each month for a year, and so you would just get the new part and stitch the part, and I kept on it pretty well, and obviously because it's done. Isn't it just so pretty? Oh, it's beautiful. I have several other chatelaines in progress, some more than others, and maybe I'll pull those out and show you sometime. I'm actually waiting on a new frame because they're just so big. And I usually work on Q-snaps, and Q-snaps just do not work for chatelaines very well. So, okay, I have lots of progress on whips and a couple of new starts and a couple of finishes, and let's go ahead and get into those. So, you guys remember my Disney World Fab 50 Stitch Along that's celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World by AbbieSueDesigns. So it's little boxes with all of the different characters in it that Disney has chosen to represent the 50th anniversary. There's 50 statues, so and they are golden statues that are spread out around their parks. So I have finished some new ones. So my first one that I finished is Nemo and Dory. Well, not in this particular order, but Nemo and Dory. So they are super cute. I'm trying to remember. I think Gus and Jacques from Cinderella. I don't know if I've shown those or not. And if I have, you get to see them again because they're super cute. And Pua and Hey Hey. And then I know I had to finish this one. And so Chip and Dale, so cute. And then we are on the top row. So we're almost done. And so Monday's release was Pluto. And so we only have 5 left, and then this will be done. I have a little bit of border that I still need to get done. I'm waiting on that thread to come in, but this has just been really fun. All these mini finishes make it so fun. And I was thinking as I was stitching Pluto and Chip and Dale that they're probably some of my favorite Disney characters. And the reason is because of all the old classic Disney shorts. Did you guys ever watch those? It's really fun because if you have Disney Plus, then you can find a lot of them on there. And so I was thinking back through what some of my favorite ones are. And Chip and Dale, there's the one that they have with Donald. And Donald has a little railroad village in his yard, and Chip and Dale take up residence in one of the little doll houses that he has in there. It's really cute. So that one's really fun. One of my favorite Pluto ones is called Pluto's Blue Note, and I don't think it's on Disney Plus yet, but you can find it on YouTube, I'm sure. And Pluto loves to sing, but he doesn't have the best voice, and so it's a story about that. So if you've seen those, or if you haven't seen them, go check them out. And if you have favorite cartoons that these cute little characters are in, I would love to hear. I'm excited to see who we get the rest of, well, for tomorrow, for Thursday. There's one on Thursday, releases are Monday and Thursday. So it'll be really fun. Okay, I have been working on Hands Across the Sea, Mary Goodwin. And so here is my progress on her. I finished the house. I had to finish stitching all of the little checkerboard bricks that make up the house, and then I filled in the windows and I filled in the door. Then I did a little bit of the border. So I finished this up. One of my local LNS's, which is Pine Needles, it's a quilt cross stitch shop. They had a stitch night last week, and so I went to that and met a lot of really fun people, and we talked a lot of cross stitch, and I was able to get that done. So the house is now done. So I will keep moving over and do this big tree. Let me show you on the pattern. So I'll just move over and do the tree in this other little building and keep working on the border. And really, once I only have those two really big motifs, bigger motifs, they're not that big. And then of course the border, and then this little flower motif. And then I'm pretty much, the rest should go pretty fast. So I'm super excited about that. This one's just so fun. Oh, I haven't been sharing. Okay, this is on 46 count Old Sheep by xJuDesigns. And my Disney one is on a hand-dyed fabric. Well, I dyed myself a 32 Opalescent, which is DMC. And then my chatelaine is on a 32 count, and I don't know what the fabric was or who the dyer was, and then just with the call for on all that. Okay, next is my little car project, and I actually got quite a bit done on this one from last time. So this is Nora Corbett, Red Puppy, from her Red Ladies collection. And here is what I got done. So I finished her red dress, and then I added in her cute little white cuffs and her white, I would assume, furry collar. This is done in Whisper, and so I've got a bunka brush that I'll use to fluff it up. But she's coming along lovely too. Shouldn't be too much longer before she's done. That'll be really fun. All right, now I have a finish to share with you, which is super exciting. Remember this, I had just started this, Summer Refreshes by Summer House Stitch Works. And here it is. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, I just love the colors. I love the border, the little flower motifs. And I really, really love the striped look of it. In fact, I loved it so much that I started Spring Awakens. So let me show you that. I don't have a ton done on that. I'm just doing it on the same fabric. This is a 40 count, picture this plus doubloon. this border is really pretty. It's with called for DMC. It's just DMC. So it's really pretty, coming along nicely. All right, and then I have a start and a finish, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so Erica Michaels Holiday Home Berries. See those cute little strawberries. And so I started and finished the one with the little house. This is on a 32 count platinum with DMC. It's just so cute. And it stitched up so quick, and I had enough fabric left that on the other half I'm starting the other one. Just barely got a few stitches in on that. It says home for the holidays. I will show you, I don't know how well you can see. Right here you can kind of see home and holiday. So I've got the E and the M started. The E done, the M started. All right. And then, so that's all the cross stitch that I have done, which is, I don't know, I feel like that was a pretty fair amount for a couple of weeks. Then I've been sewing a ton. And what I've been sewing is I've done a little bit of quilting, but not enough to really show, but I've done a ton of project bags. I needed some project bags. I've got a lot of projects going. And so I decided to sew a bunch because I found some really cute fabric. I use Liz's project bag tutorial, Liz from elizabethanncanstitch. And so let me show you this one. So this is one I made for my mother-in-law. She loves Up. You can see that it's adventurous out there, all the balloons, the cute little Up house. I did add a handle so that it's easier to carry. I love the zipper. And the back is the same. And this is fabric I actually found at Joann's, which is really cool. And the inside is some of the characters. Now, you can't see it very well here, but you can see it really well on this little zipper pouch that I also made to coordinate. So this is the inside fabric. So this is actually something I really like to do, that when I make project bags, I also make a little zipper pouch to hold scissors and threads and other little miscellaneous things. And so I like to switch the fabrics. So the inside of this one is the balloon fabric. You can kind of see in there. And then I like to make it a whole set. And so I made this cute little fabric kind of work bag, little trash can. And again, I like to use one fabric on the outside and the other fabric on the inside. Now, the tutorial for this little zipper bag is made every day. You can find it on YouTube. I think it's Dana. And so I will link that as well as Liz's tutorial below for this. And then this is a little tutorial I found online, and I will see if I can find it to link it. But it's perfect because it folds down really flat because it's just fabric, and then you can just proof it up, put your orts in there, any other little garbage, and they're super simple to make. So that is my first set of project bags that I made. Okay, next one, Orange Bird. Now, Orange Bird, remember, is a character at Disney. Doesn't have Orange Bird doesn't have any movies. I talked about him a little bit more in my video last week or 2 weeks ago, so you can see and hear more about him. But he's really cute. On the inside, I just did this kind of orange tropical print fabric. It was really hard to find fabric that I really liked. So I found that, and that was okay, but I didn't love it enough to put it on the outside. So I just used orange bag for the outside, and then the little trash can again. And I think one of my favorite things is choosing the zippers. So I have this really thick, plasticky orange zipper. And then I have this cute yellow. I just love the pop of color that they add. So this fabric is I ordered off of Etsy, and then the orange fabric inside I got from Joann's. Okay, now how many project bags did I make? I made 5. I made a lot. It's really easy once you get going just to do an assembly line. You cut all of the pieces, and then you do all of the interfacing, and then you sew all the zippers on the one side, then on the other side. So it actually goes really fast, and you can whip a lot of these out in a pretty short amount of time. So my next one is another Disney themed one. This is like the classic Disney movies. This is fabric I got at Joann's. So there's Cinderella and Snow White, Bambi, Sleeping Beauty, Jungle Book, Pinocchio, Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, 101 Dalmatians. And let's see, Alice in Wonderland and Dumbo and the Aristocats. You can kind of see right there. See the piano. I was very conscious about cutting and sewing this so that that pattern continued. So, and then the fabric on the inside of this is this cute kind of sparkly, like it's not sparkly, there is metallic on it a little bit, but it looks like magic dust, and so it could be like a galaxy too. And so that's what's on the inside of the project bag, and then of course you switch them. So I made that. Super fun. Another cute little trash can, quart container. All right, this one I love. I love. This very retro summery print. I believe the fabric line is called Sunburst, and I ordered this from a quilt fabric shop on Etsy. And again, I was able to kind of make those match, not super close, but pretty good. And the fabric for in here, and I love that zipper. Isn't that zipper? The color is amazing. And the fabric in here is, look how cute, these beach balls. So it is a coordinating fabric. As you can see here, by the matching little zipper bag. And then a little art bag. So you fold it down so you've got the one fabric on the inside, the other fabric on the outside, and then you can fold it down so you can see both of those. All right, and then my last one is fabric that I found at Joann's again, and it is this beautiful navy with gold stars. And this is almost, it's got some dimension to it, and I had to be really, really careful with my iron because the iron did melt some of them when I was practicing on it. And I actually used a navy and then metallic gold zipper. And this one, I changed the handle. I put the handle at the top. I've never done a top handle before, and so we'll see if I like it. And the inside fabric and the zipper pouch is this super cute buffalo plaid. Gosh, it's really metallic-y, it's not. Anyways, and then I did a white zipper with gold. And then again, it's just, remember I swap them. And then I decided I wanted the gold on this one with the navy cuff fold down top. So those are all the projects that I have done this week, which it's busy. Busy. So, okay. Let me show you my treasure trove of stuff. I have some really fun things. So the first thing is maybe kind of boring, but good information. Fat Quarter Shop has their monthly sales that they do, and this month they had a sale on NPIs. And so I ordered a ton of NPIs for a couple of different projects that I want to start. They didn't have all of them, of course, but they had a lot of them. Usually NPIs are about $4.99, $5. They were $3.49. So that was a really, really great deal. Those are for a couple of samplers that I want to start. Then I also ordered, this piece. This is from 123 Stitch. This is doubloon by Picture This Plus. And this is, gosh, what did I get? Oh yeah, a 28 count And I got this for Rosewood Manor Autumn Quaker. And I am so excited to start this one. I saw another Flosstuber, and I do not remember who, but she had like this corner done right here, and it was so beautiful. The colors were just so rich and gorgeous. So I ordered the pattern, I ordered the fabric, and I ordered the Valdani threads. Oh, Galore is awesome, isn't it? Look at those pretty fall colors. So this one, I might start really soon, really soon, because I really love it. And it's September, it's autumn, so it would be appropriate stitching. All right, then, I don't know, if you guys have heard of Fangirl Fibers. I found her at the beginning of the year, and I fell in love with her because she does fabric of the months that you can sign up for, a little monthly subscription. But they have themes, and so I have 3 of her themed fabric of the month clubs, and the first one is a themed to Gilmore Girls, which I love Gilmore Girls. I watched it, I think, forever, and when my girls were little, they would say, "Mom, are you watching Gilmore Girls again?" So that's the joke. But guess what? They're older now, and they love Gilmore Girls. So this one is called Tailgating, so it's kind of just a nice cream, but then it has little pockets of almost like lime in it. I don't know. Oh, there you can kind of see. So that is super fun. I'm not quite sure what I'll put on it. I have a couple of ideas, so we'll see. I think a mirror would be really pretty, like a fairy with those little pops of lime. So that is the first one that I am a member of. The second one, let's see, is a Star Wars theme. I love Star Wars. And so this one, oh, and these are all 28 even weaves. This is called that R2 unit. And yep, it's pretty blue, pretty R2. And her tags are so cute. Look at her cute tags. So she pins the tags on. There's her cute tag. And then she's got on there the count, the type of fabric, the size, and then see that R2 unit. So, love that one. That could be really pretty for a Mira mermaid, which I think I might do. Okay, and then my last one is a Disney one, a Disney movie one. And this one was themed to Emperor's New Groove, and it's called Pull the Lever Kronk. So it's this purple, this white modeling. And again, it's the same thing, a 28 count even weave. It's a fat quarter. And the fun thing too is that she orders needle minders in a subscription as well as one of her clubs. And so the Disney needle minder that I got is a Kronk one. No. Or Emperor's New Groove. And so it says like, it says, you know, the poison. Oh, right, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison, that poison, that poison. Got it covered. So it's super cute. Oh, maybe. Anyways, so I get one of these a month, and it's such a fun surprise, such fun happy mail. My daughter calls it magic mail because it's Disney involved, which I also love. Okay, and this one is also magic mail / happy mail because it's Disney themed. So Fangirl Fibers does these monthly clubs, which she'll open up every once in a while for you to sign up for. But then she also does these boxes. And so I did this box, which is called, I think it was called the Celebrate the Magic, and it was in recognition of Disney World's 50th anniversary. And I ordered this, gosh, back in like March. So it takes a little bit of time, but it's been really fun. So it came with this cute bag. It's Mickey fabric. And this is made by Stitching Plaza. See that? And then, all right, I didn't want to open this. I guess I can, because it was sealed. But this is, she's got on there, Celebrate the Magic Fabric and Thread Pack. So it's a piece of fabric, and then look at those beautiful threads. Go with it. And came with a fun little Mickey sticker. This was really fun that she took the little stick, the sucker stick, and covered it in these cute little rhinestones to bling it up. I thought that was super fun. And a needle minder, Walt Disney World 1971 Magic Kingdom. And a pair of foldable scissors. Oh my goodness, I love these. And so, and they are pretty good. And they're rose gold, so they're really pretty. And then the last thing, which I love so much, are floss drops. So first of all, they are on this rose gold ring. But look, they're castles out of blue glitter acrylic, and they have little Mickeys. Aren't those so cute? So that was a super, super fun package to receive. Let's see. Oh, it also came with a pattern, but it's the pattern itself, not a finished picture. And so it uses you can use the fabric and the fibers to do this pattern, and it's a picture of Mickey balloons. They're really cute. All right, now future plans. So I'm going to keep working on I'm going to keep working on the Disney, because those releases come out twice a week. So more characters. I'm going to keep working on the strawberry. So the Home for the Holidays strawberry, and then I want to get those sewn up and all put together. And I also want to, I don't know, I probably won't get back to Mary Goodwin and my Spring Awakens for a little while, because I'm going to do a new start. And why am I going to do a new start? Well, a couple of reasons. So first of all, I'm headed out of town, and that is my permission to do a new start. I will be on a plane for several hours. So I decided to start this Linnet's Song by Modern Folk Embroidery. And I got this fabric from 123 Stitch. That is, oh yeah, 40 count linen anthracite. I think it's just a Zweigart, so just a really pretty gray. And then I'm just going to use DMC, because this is only 2 colors. So the dark is the fabric, so it's the negative, and then there's like an ecru and a really light dusty blue. But I decided I am going to use, in place of, let me show you, in place of the cream, I'm going to do this gold, kind of mustard color. Oh, matches my shirt. And in place of that light blue, I'm going to do a teal. So I'm really excited. And I think on the gray, it'll be really, really pretty. So we're gonna try it and see. I might take another project or two. I really might take Autumn Quaker with me, because I really love it. So we'll see. I also want to finish up a couple of quilts that so fingers crossed I can get those ready to go to show you next week, or in a couple of weeks. And I think that's all I've got for today. So, oh, question. So, I've got my little surveys that I do put out. So there's the link below. This week, I want to know what your favorite movie is. We can get a big list going about great movies to go and watch. My favorite movie is called That Thing You Do. It is produced by Tom Hanks and also has him in it, but it's about a group of 4 musicians from Erie, Pennsylvania, and they write a song, and the song makes it big and shows their journey of touring the country and all of the things that ensue. So it's a super clean, really fun family movie, lots of catchy songs, and there's so many great quotable lines. If for nothing else, watch this. Who's in it? I'm trying to think. So Tom Hanks is in it. Liv Tyler, who's Steven Tyler's daughter, she is in it. Tom Everett Scott, who you might know from La La Land and some other movies, and Steve Zahn, who's so funny. He's so funny in this movie, along with a bunch of other people. So it's a lot of fun. If you need a movie to watch, then I would suggest that one. It's our favorite movie. And I think that is it. So until next time, your mission, should you choose to accept it, stitch. Bye, everybody.